Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to my channel. Today I'm going to be discussing the OMEGA 300 Professional on rubber strap, and it's the Ceragold version. All right, many of you are probably here after discovering that Bond has come out with a new movie, or the series has announced the release date of April of 2020, and the new Bond movie also is going to introduce a new OMEGA 300 Professional watch. They did release it, and it is beautiful. This is just one of the iterations of the OMEGA 300 Professional, and this for me is my favorite. So I'd love to discuss what makes it my favorite, and I want to also discuss what makes this watch so very special. So as you can see here, it is a beautiful watch, and it does grab your attention. And why does it grab your attention, you may ask? It's not hard to tell that it is glossy, it is shiny, it reflects light really, really well. And in every, and I keep turning the watch around so you guys can see, you know, the different effects the watch gives you with every angle. But what makes it so spectacular is that you have a ceramic bezel, which many of you know and have witnessed in previous versions, or in at least the previous version of the OMEGA 300. They have now added a ceramic dial as well. So that dial is ceramic, completely ceramic, and it's been laser engraved with the wave dial that we've been accustomed to in previous versions before 2012. So from 93 to 2012, we had that wave dial for the OMEGA 300, the James Bond watch, and they took it away in 2012. I don't know why. It was so iconic, and it drove me nuts when it happened, but I am so happy that it came back, and you can see it here. It's just dramatic compared to what it used to be, and I love it. When I first saw pictures of this watch, I did not. I thought it was a little too tacky in pictures, but when you see it in person, and especially in this version, it just a wow. So like I said, ceramic and ceramic on the inside. This version is the Ceragold, okay? So it's two-tone. The crown is in Ceragold. The helium escape valve that we're all accustomed to is also in Ceragold. And the insert, inside the ceramic insert, you have the numerals in Ceragold as well. When I say Ceragold, I'm referring to the trademarked gold or composition of gold that OMEGA has created. They've added a copper and a platinum to it to prevent it from fading and discoloring over time. So your watch is going to be or is going to look brand new for quite some time with all these additions, the ceramics, the Ceragold, and you can also see the indices. Okay, they are applied indices with the LumiNova inside of them, embedded inside of them, and they're polished. They're polished Ceragold around, you know, the indices, and the hour marker, minute hand, and the second hand is also Ceragold. So it's just subtle. It's not overpowering, but it is so beautiful to look at. What else is new with this version? The date has now been moved. It used to be on the 3 o'clock. Now it's at 6. I really like it there. It just gives it a more uniform look. Okay. The size of the watch is 42 millimeters, so it's up from 41 and change of the last version. You'd think that it would be overbearing big watch, but really, even on smaller wrists, it just looks really, really good. I think that it's the perfect size for me, and I think it'll be the perfect size for many people. The only thing that I really think that they missed out on here, or maybe cheaped out on, is the buckle. So this version is the two-tone version, and if you see the buckle here, it's stainless steel. It's nice, but it should have been done in Seragold, if you ask me. I think that finishing touch would have completed the look, but it beats me why they didn't do that. It doesn't bother me that much. I just think that it's a touch that they should have added, especially at the price point of this watch. Over here in Canada, this watch goes for $8,100 retail, and so after taxes, you're looking at a $9,000 watch, and you'd think that it would have the Ceragold on that buckle. But again, small thing to complain about. Overall, incredible watch, and it's not just the look of the watch, it's what's behind it as well. So you see the look, and now I'm going to show you the display caseback. This display caseback is significant because it is a dive watch. It is a Diver 300, so you can go up to 300 meters with this watch, and that's what makes the caseback special. Most dive watches are solid caseback to prevent water from seeping in, but they've perfected this display caseback, and behind it you see this new 8800 movement, which is now MEDAS certified. That is the newest certification, Swiss certification, and it's in-house at Omega, but they have independent contractors coming in and doing the final inspections and certifications for these movements. And they go through rigorous tests compared to some other brands that are less or more lenient on their testing. But they are rigorous. They make sure that your watch keeps time efficiently, and it goes through not just water resistant tests, and now it's actually completely anti-magnetic, up to 15,000 gauss. So you could literally put this watch through a CAT scan, and it will survive. Okay, so you know what? An MRI machine has nothing on the Omega 300 Professional, especially with the rigorous testing that it goes through nowadays. I am super impressed by this watch. I've owned it now for just over a week, so maybe closer to 2 weeks, and I cannot stop looking at the watch. At every opportunity I have, I look at it and I inspect it, and I just cannot believe how beautiful this watch is. I have a Omega Planet Ocean GMT 600, and I love that watch as well, but this has now become my favorite just because of what it represents. So much innovation, so much heritage, and an incredible, literally an incredible value for your money in this field, okay, in this category. If you ask me, to compare this, I have another comparison with this and the Rolex Submariner. This blows it out of the water. Hands down, I have a Rolex, and this blows it out of the water. I love it. I think so much has gone into this watch, design, thought, definitely Bond deserving. If you have any questions, please ask them in the comments below. If you have, if you want to see other videos on other watches I have, please request them, and I will definitely love to post more. I love to interact with people and discuss watches. And please like the video and subscribe, and hope to be in touch with all of you. Happy watch seeking, and see you all soon.